When it comes to my interest in trails, probably the most important factor of all was the fact that my husband coached Andy Gardiner in Little League.
Thank you.
Well, once again, you anticipated. When I saw Linda, I said, Linda, how do we take this idea to the next level? She said, well, call Andy Gardiner. And so she gave me Andy's number and she made a phone call for me, and Senator Gardiner, President-elect, the Senate Gardiner, took the phone call and said, I'd love to meet with you about this, come see me. And Andy, I'll never forget the day I walked into your office thinking I was going to get 30 seconds of your time, and I was in there for over a half an hour. And you said, this is really interesting. I had one of these maps that showed the coast-to-coast connector. So clearly, you've got to be one of our trail champions on this effort.
Hearing all the stories and Mayor Chapin's comments, if this all works out, you can thank Delaney Park Little League. Because it's true. It's absolutely true, and what the mayor did for our community. But I do recall the meeting, and I remember saying, well, what would it cost to close those gaps? And it started a journey. And I also want to thank you for recognizing Kurt earlier. He was my staff director when I was transportation chair. And what was incredible about Kurt is he would protect us from what others wanted to do. And I still recall many times on the Senate floor, he would come to me and say, hey, you need to keep an eye on this amendment. They're trying to do this, they're trying to do that. So for you to recognize them, that's extremely, very powerful. And thank you for doing that. And I will tell you, I'm on my way out, and I've been incredibly blessed by being Senate President and to do some things that maybe someday somebody will say, oh, yeah, he did okay. But this is one that I'll never forget. And if it had not been for Kurt and a couple of us talking about Reynold Meyer, my chief of staff earlier, who actually wrote the legislation to make sure that there's a dedicated funding source.
Great idea.
And this is special. And this will make a difference for our state. And while we all talk about the different things that are going on and we need to do for our state, if you're under 30 and you're looking to where to move and raise your family, these are the type of things that people will remember. And it started with Mayor Chapin, and it really started with Delaney Park Little League.
The power of parks.
Yeah, timing's everything. The Chapins have been very dear friends for many years, and to be quite honest, as much as I like you, Dale, I would not have taken the call if Mayor Chapin hadn't called. And I'll tell one story, and I know you probably have 50 more people to recognize, so I want to make sure. So here's, back in the day, I worked at the Apopka Chamber of Commerce, and I tell this story about Mayor Chapin, and I've known her since I was probably 6 years old. And I had done something that the mayor didn't agree with. And so she called me and made sure that she let me know. And really, as a strong mayor, as she should, she corrected me and told me what I thought. And I hung up the phone. And then she called back, and I thought, she's calling to tell me I'm grounded. But she's been an incredible mentor and somebody that I've looked up to for many, many years. And, timing's everything. And I'm glad I was in the right place at the right time, and I know this is going to work, and I'm very excited now. So thank you, Dan. Thank you very much.